Life is full of stories, and each story like a crown. And in an age-old adage, heavy is the crown for he who wears it. And there are many stories out there, but this one is mine. I believe now is the perfect time to start. It's been 8 years of me documenting this journey of me journeying through social media. I've tried literally every platform that you could possibly think of, live streaming on Twitch to posting shorts on Instagram and TikTok to making long form videos and even longer form videos with the Prosody of God podcast. And throughout this entire journey, it has been an amazing just growth and understanding and revelation, all the things. But creatively, I've kind of been all over the place, everywhere. And I believe now, basing off of everything that I've journeyed through, and now that I'm standing on the firm foundation of God, that it's time to go all in on one thing. YouTube has become my favorite thing to watch before I lay myself down to sleep. And it's by watching creators like Life of Riza, Gox, Sky, and Joe that it makes me want to clean up my act a little bit, get off my butt, and create. But it's not that easy. You see, creating is a process you have to curate, kind of like cleaning up. It's the small individual pieces over time that make a mess. So it's the small individual pieces over time that will make it whole again. YouTube is no different in that it is the small individual pieces that make up the whole. Those small individual pieces just happen to be, this time, you, and the little things that make up who you are. For me, it is such a gift to understand those small individual things. And what some of those small individual things look like are spending time with God, prayer, worship, and for me, understanding the divine knowledge that comes in that magical book that we call the Bible. Or it's times just like this where you get to spend a little bit of time with family that generates all the extra boost of energy you need to keep going. And when I look at all the pieces that are set in front of me, I see a beautiful story that I would be foolish not to tell and not to document and show you, being a light in this world, hoping that you will be a light as well and share your story. See, there are some wise words in that magical book that I mentioned earlier. It says, "Write the things which thou hast seen, and the things which are, and the things which shall be hereafter." It is a command to write, or in other words, a command to document, to continue to tell that story that was told by a wise king before the foundations of the earth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. High key, I was sitting in my car, chilling. It's been a long day of me recording and stuff, and my battery in my car died. Thank God I have an extra battery pack. And you may ask, Anthony, why when your car battery died are you recording a video? I don't know. For the sake of recording and for the sake of filmmaking, I just been in a mood today of creating, and I was like, you know what? I might as well and let my car charge up so I can get up out of here and have a good day. But today was a great day. It really was, and I thank God even for little moments like this to reflect, because there's something that I realized even with this is like people always talk about, instead of just experimenting with what you got going on or doing this or doing that. But the thing is, in efforts to be, to experiment, in efforts to be an example and lead by example, I think a lot of people, one thing they forget is being. You have to be that thing in order to be the example. And I'd rather be creative and live out that creativity throughout, you know what I'm saying, actions just like this, rather than sit back and not let my life go by without nobody ever knowing or hearing of me, because I wasn't effective in the field that I wanted to be in, and what God has empowered me to do. For me, that's filmmaking. So why not, when I get into a situation that causes conflict, bring out my camera to show how I rise to an occasion? Right now, it's charging up this battery and hopefully see if my car works. So let's see. Let's start it and see. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't start it with the car battery on it. That's the problem. Yeah. Yes, we did it. I was concerned for a little bit. We got it rocking. We've done a couple times. Yes, let this be a testament that just like how I got my car started, that in every situation there's a silver lining, and that it's not about what's happening to you, it's about how you react and overcoming every situation. Don't stop. Continue to be. Set the example by being the example, and it's either you is or you ain't, but make sure you is.